Hey, I'm Dan Friedenberg, and my hat says real estate is a scam because I wrote this book. I wrote this book too. This is a different thing, but I wrote this book called Real Estate is a Scam. And the whole point, well, why don't I just read it here? It says more on paper millionaires became that way by focusing their ambitions on real estate than any other strategies. I don't like that sentence so much. And people want and people want to work with whoever can pay the most, so you're competing with the most ambitious and well-funded people in society. So you might be finished before you started and decide real estate is a scam. Or worse, you may have paid five figures to a real estate coach for information you could have been paid to learn. Okay, that's right. The real estate players are legally obligated to explain what they're doing with the building you partially own, if you own part of a building, and you will get your return of capital, your quarterly distributions, and possibly some depreciation to help lower your taxes. That's marketing speak partly, because the thing is like, is it possible to not get all of your capital returned? Yes, it is. It's absolutely possible. Okay. Like the biggest way that you can really lose money on real estate is if it actually costs you to own something, and that cost is beyond what you'd actually be able to get back. I've also heard it on the coast of Florida, where they're in flooding zones. You could actually have to pay just because you own the property. But anyway, I mentioned here that what they're doing is if you actually partially own a building, then you're going to get your return of capital, you're going to get your distributions, and you might even get some depreciation to lower your taxes. And that's a promise that REITs can't deliver, because REITs actually have their own conflict of interest that nobody will talk about. But there's no money in coaching people if you can't get them to invest in your own deals, and there won't be any of your own deals if you're coaching all the time. So, coaches tell you how to become real estate coaches or perform illegal activities that even real estate attorneys don't know because it's securities law. I don't like this blurb. I'm being too terse. I was in a hurry, but what can you do? But anyway, I know that if I was told how to do real estate and built it all just to lose it all, I'd think real estate is a scam. But is it? You tell me. Anyway, so yeah, that's what the thing here says, and you can get it on paperback and Kindle. As far as the other book, the Attention to Detail Handbook, Figure It Out. Yeah, it's about attention to detail. It's also known as meticulousness, but really, it's just people who just find themselves not being able to pay much any attention, or they keep on missing important things. They want to get closer to perfection, which computers demand. Okay, you have no choice when it comes to programming. If it's not perfect, it won't work. So that's why I ended up writing that book, because otherwise it's a kind of arrogant topic or title to write about anyway. Thanks for checking this out. That's the book. That's one way that I'll end up making money for all of this stuff, because YouTube doesn't pay like much anything. Anyway, thanks guys. See ya. Bye.